Does death end our relationship with someone? What happens to the love that we shared between two people when that person dies? In this video, I'm going to share with you just a brief little insight into this that I've had. And before I do that, please do click on the little red subscribe button below me and then click on the little grey bell and you will be notified when these videos go live. So I remember a little while after Claire died, not that long, possibly a week or so, a few weeks, I was driving down the road and I had an epiphany that came to me. I was really struggling with the concept of, well, she's gone and yet I don't feel any less love for her. And I still felt loved by her. And I remember thinking, this is strange. I just don't get this. This is going to have to change. You know, she's not here anymore. This love is going to have to disappear or to fade. And then, as I was thinking that, I remembered a time about probably 10 years earlier where I had been asked to give a lecture pretty much on the other side of the world, 4,000 miles away in America. And I remember landing in America and phoning Claire and having a really good conversation with her, thousands and thousands of miles away. And I was just struck by the fact that even though I was not physically close to her, that was the furthest we'd ever been apart, 4,000 miles apart, I still felt as much love as when I was stood right next to her, even though I was 4,000 miles away. And what I realised in the car on that little journey just after she died was, wow, love is not dependent on her physically being there. And I've had the proof of that because I still felt loved by her when I was 4,000 miles away. So love isn't dependent on her physical body. And all those years ago, her physical body was still around in the world, but I was a few thousand miles away. This time, her physical body isn't in the world because she's died, but I can still feel loved. And I can still feel love for her. And I still do, 9 years later. And I think that's absolutely wonderful, that we can still feel love for that person that's dead, and we can still feel loved by them, because love transcends this physical body. And the proof of that is that we can love someone when we're on the other side of the world. So just take comfort knowing that the love that you have for that person doesn't need to fade. The love that they had for you doesn't need to fade. Love transcends this human body. And I think that is a wonderful thought and idea to carry forwards in our journey. Thank you. Bye.